Hello doctor, my name is Tang Kah Xian and my matric number is 270239. Today, my group and I will present our case study of Kedua. The automotive industry is the area including vehicle development, production, marketing and sales. Besides that, automotive industry have a very big influence and vitality in world. This because automotive industry is the one of the world major revenue generator with the higher R&D expenditure. Kedua full name is called Perusahaan Otomobil Kedua Sendirian Berhad. It's the largest automotive manufacturer in Malaysia. Founded in 1992 and its first car is the Kedua Kecil in 1994. Kedua product line part is the car production, research and development, sales, aftermarket, body and plant repair, and also the second-hand car. Kedua is also Malaysia's first and largest energy-efficient vehicle, which is EEV manufacturer.
Good day to madam. My name is Yong Mee Kei and my matric number is 280953. Today I will present about overview of the automotive industry in Malaysia. First, Perusahaan Otomobil Kedua Sendirian Berhad, Kedua, a joint venture with Daihatsu, was formed in 1993 in response to the Industrial Master Plan Malaysia (IMP). Both businesses have maintained the lion's share of the market since then. Automobile-related duties must be steadily reduced by category under National Automobile Policy (NAP), with all import tax eliminated by 2015.
Good day everyone, I am Chen Qi Hui, number matric 277773. I will begin with my part, which is the nation automotive policy and industrial policies. Firstly, the national automotive policy was intentionally presented in 2006 as one of the tertiary industry master plan 2006 to 2020, with the objective of making the automotive industry one of the most significant sectors of our economy. The second version of the policy was released in 2009 with the purpose of enhance the local automotive sector's capabilities and establishing more attractive investors. The third editions of policy NAP 2014 are focusing on environment effort, technological and intellectual resources development, business expansions, and the upgrading of the automotive industry ecosystem. The fourth editions of the policy NAP 2020 were released with the objective of making Malaysia an international powerhouse in engineering, manufacturing, and technology. Secondly, industry policies refer to any type of selective government intervention or policies that aims to change the structure of production in favor of sectors that are expected to offer better economic growth prospects that would otherwise occur in the absence of such intervention in the market equilibrium. As a result, industrial policy naturally encompassed a wide range of policies that fell under various intervention domains, such as innovations and technology policies, education and skill formation policies, trade policies, target industry support measures, competitiveness policy, and competitions and antitrust regulations.
Good day to everyone. My name is Ong Ka Man and my matric number is 277349. Next, I will present about the 4.0 Kedua. So the products from Kedua, which are Avita, Myvi, Arus, Asia, Beza, and Elza. The Kedua popular model are Myvi, Asia, and Beza. So these three models have relatively high sales in Malaysia. So according to the domestic sales table, Kedua domestic sales in 2050 were 213,300 units and declined to 207,100 units in 2016. Kedua the national automaker recorded its highest yearly sales performance ever in 2018, within 227,243 cars sold. Kedua outperformed expectations in 2019, selling a total of 240,341 automobiles, a new high. This is a big rise above the 235,000 automobiles it had hoped to sell. This is a 5.8% increase over the 227,243 automobiles sold in 2018. So the majority of Perusahaan's automobile will be exported to Indonesia, the company's primary market. The Mavic is being exported by Perusahaan to Indonesia, where it is known as the Daihatsu Sendirian with just a 1.3-liter engine. Because its price tag couldn't compete with the competition, the 1.5-liter version was not realized there. So export to Republic climbed by 72% year-over-year in the first half of 2019 with 1,030 units export, and the market is forecast to account for 2,170 units of total export. In 2019, Malaysia's vehicle sales fell 29% compared with 2015, so the revenue per dollar in 2016 was only 9.05 billion ringgit Malaysia per dollar exceeded its 2017 target sales, so the revenue of the year increased. Product revenue for the financial year end December 2019 was over 11.73 billion ringgit Malaysia, up from around 10.22 billion in the previous financial year.
My name is Lew Yee Hong, metric number 277732. Now I will present about the inputs of Kedua. Inputs is the resources or factors of production that a company uses to produce its output. 95% of the inputs of Kedua are from local. 6 billion ringgit Malaysia of local parts was purchased by Kedua in the year 2020. The localization rate for Kedua were from 60% to 80% during the K car generation with the Ganjil, Kenari, and Kelisa. It accelerated with the first generation Mavic, which is 86%, and has continued to climb since then. In year 2020, Beza, third generation Mavic, and Arus, which is Kedua's three most recent model, includes 95% of local material. Now I will continue to present about the production and cost for Kedua. For production, Kedua sets to spend a record 6.5 billion ringgit Malaysia on locally produced components in year 2021, as its sales volume is likely to improve. According to Kedua's president and CEO, Datuk Zainal Abidin Ahmad, Kedua is seeking to enhance their stock by increasing the production target to 272,000 vehicles in 2021, which is the most in Kedua's history. In year 2021, Kedua production target is a 23% increase over the 220,968 units produced in year 2020 with all its models, including more than 90% of local parts. For cost, in year 2020, Kedua has budgeted 1.06 billion for capital expenditure, but spent just 620 million ringgit Malaysia due to COVID-19. Kedua plans to invest 1.18 billion ringgit Malaysia in R&D and sales network growth in year 2021. The sales capital expenditure used to modernize Kedua's sales and service center, while the R&D capital will be utilized for things like more model development. Now I will present about the pricing strategy used by Kedua. The pricing strategy used by Kedua is value-based pricing strategy. Value-based pricing strategy is primarily concerned with a customer's assessment of the worth of a product or service. Kedua vehicles is known for being both affordable and fuel efficient. With the reasonable price, Kedua cars are popular among families and individuals looking for a high-quality car at a fair price. The price range of Kedua cars are from 23,367 ringgit Malaysia to 73,226 ringgit Malaysia in Peninsular Malaysia. The table besides that is the price for each Kedua models in Peninsular Malaysia.
Marketing strategy for the product. So Kedua provide a wide range of cars that appeal to people from different social classes. In addition, Kedua also provide a variety of color within the same model. For example, Kedua might provide classic level, ebony black and classic gold, nature level olive green and mocha silver, and sparkling silver and soft orange to those who want to extraordinary and unique color. So for the price, Perusahaan has a range of price for its many models. Besides that, Perusahaan also provide a variety of payment options to suit everyone's needs. As a secure alternative to cash, Perusahaan allows credit card, check, and bank transfer. They also provide auto loans with interest rates ranging from 2.5% to 4% for 5 to 9 years, with purchases only paying hundreds of ringgit in installment. So for the place, the majority of Kedua sales service and showroom are situated in urban area. For example, Kedua Manufacturing and Engine Manufacturing Sendirian Berhad is based in Rawang, whereas Kedua sales and service facility are mostly situated in Kuala Lumpur, Petaling Jaya, Shah Alam, and other city in Malaysia. For the promotion, Kedua Sales and Service Center use professional salesmen and promoter to sell and advise customers about their automobile. They also offer promotions such as discount up to 2,000 ringgit, complimentary steering locks, and touch and go card to meet their sales objective.
For the vendor of Kedua, the vendors are very important for Kedua. Kedua need many types of components like plastic components, electrical components, metal components, rubber components, and other components. All of these components are supplied by the vendors to the Kedua. Kedua built its own vendors club to ensure the good relationship and the quality of the vendors, which is called Kedua Vendors Club (KVB). Kedua always support and guide its vendors to improve their quality, pricing, delivery, management services, innovativeness, and dedication. That's all from me. Thank you. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
Kedua Research and Development Center is responsible for more than only creating and manufacturing the cheapest automobile for the public. It also assists Malaysians in developing actual indigenous capability. Kedua Research and Development Initiative have also at the establishment of over 120 suppliers, some of which are listed on Perusahaan Malaysia. All Kedua models are currently made with over 90% local components. As a result of its partnership with Alphabet, Kedua also produce jobs and actively engage in technology transfer. The Perusahaan ecosystem as a whole employs around 50,000 people across the country.
Next, I will continue present about factors affecting the demand for Kedua cars. The first factor is economic condition. One of the main reasons for the rapid drop in automotive sales during the pandemic was that millions of individuals lost their job all around the world. So, economic factors hold a crucial impact in determining the fortunes of automobile manufacturers around the world. The second factor is cost of automobile. When most people are thinking about buying a car, one of the first things that are coming to mind is the price. Proton and Kedua automobiles are classified as low-cost, high-quality vehicles that are affordable to the majority of Malaysian car customers. The third factor is the price of gasoline. With low gasoline tax, it has a much more noticeable and considerable influence on automobile demand and sales. For example, if the government significantly hikes registration fee, it may result in greater ownership expenses and, as a result, a decline in car sales. So low fuel price can enhance car demand because the cost of driving falls. Thank you, that's all from me.
Besides, I will continue with my part, which is factor affecting the supply of front-door cars. The first factor is government policies. Changes in government policy in favor of the automotive industry will increase the supply of front-door cars in the market. Changes in taxes has the opposite effect on the supply of front-door cars. When the government raises taxes, the supply from producer is reduced. On the other hand, the government usually takes advantage of tax breaks and subsidies the higher the supply of front-door cars. The second factor is price of car itself. Price can be understood as what consumers are willing to pay for a good or service. When the price of front-door cars increase, the supply of front-door car also increase. Conversely, when the price of front-door car decrease, the supply of front-door car also decrease. However, the expect price also affect the supply of front-door cars. If there is any speculations about rising price of the front-door car, the supply in current market is usually reduced to make more profit in the future. It also shows that if prices are expected to drop, there will be a significant increase in supply in the current market. The third factor is cost of productions. The manufacturing costs have increased due to factors such as high labor wages, crop failure, and increased raw material price, taxes, and transportation costs. In this case, if the production costs increase, the supply of the front-door cars decrease. Conversely, if the production costs decrease, the supply of the front-door car will increase. That's all for my part. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Kedua, like other products, will face competition, so we're using the stability analysis to find the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat of Kedua. The stability analysis will be used to assess Kedua competitiveness. The product popularity is one of the Kedua strengths. Kedua has managed to gain a prominent place in all models in just a few years, which is Kedua Myvi, Kedua Berhad, and Kedua Asia are among the most popular cars in Malaysia in 2022. This is because Kedua focus on tiny automobiles. It has development experience and a high level of consumer trust in the small car industry. This was helped Kedua become one of Asia's largest small automobile producers nowadays. Besides that, greatest asset of Kedua is its cooperation with Japan, which include synergies with Daihatsu and Mitsubishi, allowing Kedua to adopt the discipline and efficiency of Japanese cooperation, giving it the appearances of a Japanese organization. The weakness of Kedua is that its influence is not strong. Kedua mainly focus on the small car field in other parts of South Asia, such as Malaysia and Japan. The market is too small and need to surpass this field. In addition to this, Kedua has recently faced some negative publication on social media regarding the quality of Kedua Myvi and Kedua Aza, which is one accident occurred when the rear axle of the Kedua Myvi and Kedua Aza car detect from the classic without human intervention. Besides that, Kedua is over reliant on Japanese counterpart in many of its manufacturing-related support activities. Its costs Kedua have greatly affected its independence. The opportunity of Kedua is have a very good market potential. This is because Kedua is really the leader in the small car market in Malaysia and one of the largest small car manufacturers in Asia. Kedua can expand their market, not just limit to the small car field in other parts of South Asia, such as Malaysia and Japan, but the whole world. Besides that, the trend change such as the increase of dual-income household, the increase of urban population mobility, and the increase of female drivers on the road has enabled Kedua, which is a major manufacturer of small cars, to have a better treatment. In the future, the demand of small cars will increase. This is because small automobiles are inexpensive for first-time purchasers and will make customers decide for fuel efficiency and conventional parking. Kedua Tier is a competitor. The Asian automotive market is very competitive, such as Kedua three main competitors, which are Proton, Honda, and Nissan. These three automotive industries are all well-known companies, so Kedua product must always maintain the best quality for customers. Otherwise, it will easily lend to Kedua losing the other car manufacturer. Besides that, currency devaluation will also be one of the threats to Kedua. This is because the depreciation of the ringgit will cause Kedua to cut costs significantly to compete with depreciation against. This will result in a significant loss of competitiveness with foreign imported cars such as Honda and Nissan. In conclusion, technology is driving a fundamental shift in the global automotive sector, which is being attacked by demography, regulatory constraints, and environmental challenges. Both the car and the world around it will look different in the future. The car will be smarter and more efficient by that time, with more efficient engine and self-driving technologies, as well as lighter material, and the automotive industry will go along with them. Although there are many well-known foreign import cars, which is all companies such as BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Toyota, are make the Kedua look a bit inferior, especially because of the shortage of technology in our country and the overflow of talent has caused foreign products keep crushing our country product. But in the recent year, Kedua achievement and product are begin strengthened and improved step by step. Especially Kedua Myvi is very popular with Malaysian people. We believe that on one day, Kedua will counterattack and become the first Malaysian auto industry to be welcomed by the world. That's all from me. Thank you.